Alright, what's good, you fucking studs? So, long time ago, I covered like a Sultai mid-range list that I really enjoyed playing, but it felt like it was just missing something in it. And I couldn't really like tell you exactly what. But now that we have this ridiculous card, figure this Sultai mid-range is probably pretty good. So we're going to take it through some best of one a day, just kind of get some feelings for it. Again, kind of like the lineup a lot. I think the lineup's pretty solid. And yeah, see if we can catch some dubs and these turn 2 Okos. Okay, so we are going first. It's not like horrendous, but we are probably going to be turn 1 fetching for a Sewers into Frog. Doesn't seem bad. This can sigil a lot though. It may just be like Mardu. Black white. Swords to Plowshares, huh? Crazy how insanely good Swords to Plowshare is, and yet it doesn't see much play. Alright, let's see what we got. Mill that grave. Don't think we need it. And then to kind of hide my hand a little bit, I am going to not play a green yet. And I want to see if I can kind of masquerade this a little bit. So we have turn 3 Oko, which is solid. Into Uro to start getting some lands going. Can just about guarantee the Psychic Frog's not going to live, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and fetch like this, and then I'll play Oko. If he plays Spell Pierce here, I mean, he's just too good for us, right? Alright, now we gotta get moving a little bit here, so that's pretty good. Ooh, Esper, huh? What is this? Can Esper even beat Oko? Like, reliably? Or all Frog, okay, sure, yeah. Okay, well, I can kill that, right? I think it's actually probably just worth killing that. Okay, let's make this a 3/3. And I need to keep pressure on him, so I'm going to go catch another green. Probably a breeding pool looks pretty good here. I'm just going to play a Psychic Frog and pass. Esper's interesting. I don't know why the main idea of playing Esper would be on it. All 3 surveils, huh? Okay. Cool. Well, we're really far ahead right now. Does he play Solitude too? Okay. Interesting. I don't really understand that. Why he would do this on his end step. Or on my end step versus doing it on his turn. I don't really understand. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, the frog's good. So he's been through, what, 1 frog? Okay, this is first. Let's see what he's working with here. Okay. Is this like a reanimator list? Like, what is going on right now? Okay, well, this is our first course of action. Okay. Goose is actually pretty good, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's pretty solid. I can't do that, though, right? Because it'll just die. And I want to keep my Oko alive. He can in response plus it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. don't want to protect it, so I'm going to keep it. I'm okay with this taking 4, though. I don't really care about that much. Let's see what he plays. Land's great for me, right? Okay, looks like it's pretty easy Oko here, or Uro here. Yeah, we can put it there, that's fine. We'll make a food real quick, and then we'll swing 3. Game's looking pretty good for us, unless he has like a reanimate. That would suck. I don't know if he can fetch for another. Does he play more than 3 surveil lands? Like, that's a lot, you know? He could go get the island that lets him put a thing back on top. Yeah, Sanctuary. But he's putting swords back, okay. Again, these are great things, but Oko's still alive right now, and he's making more creatures per turn, so that's pretty good. And we have all of this, too. I don't, however, really like that idea. It's pretty bad for us, right? Okay. This should still be a 3/4. Yeah. Plus here. I think we're going to swing. Oh, I did not mean to hit 6. A little bit rough, a little bit rough. Alright, well. The game's still technically over unless he has something like big here, so I think we're okay. It's like reanimate? Oh, Solitude off the top is crazy good. Wow. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alright. We're definitely swinging. Play the goose. Just hope he doesn't draw like another miracle here. That was a pretty crazy draw by him. Do I want a bow here? Probably not. Let's see if he's got anything big. He's got something. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, no more lucky draws. Alright, so this one is a little peculiar. It's not necessarily bad. It's just, I'm probably going to, like, as much as I want to go turn 1 Brainstorm, I think Thought Seizing is going to be a little bit better, depending on what he does. Okay, well, that's an answer on its own, right? Should probably just take my Thought Seize here. No. So I think I want to play my fetch first. That way we can go surveil. Okay, we might be playing against like a sneak and show list here. We want to grab here. Probably grab the Hedge Maze. Froggy is great, right? A little frog action. Alright. Okay, let's go get a blue-black here. This looks like Omni-tell, I'm guessing. That's what this is. Yeah, Brainstorm probably confirms it. Pretty hard to beat it, at least in best of 1, because we're only playing 3 counterspells main board. Wanted to be a little bit more reactive, or kind of like proactive versus just reactive with this deck. I like the idea that I can go and play. Yeah, it's definitely okay. Definitely Omni-tell. Okay. Yeah, it's not good for us. Okay, well, I don't care about that. He could still go... What the heck is going on right now? We're not playing the mirror, are we? This is crazy. Okay. Well, I'm 90. Now, if this does come back to bite me, I mean, it's whatever, right? But I'm like 90% sure that this is Omni-tell, so I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to go. We're going to hit. We're going to keep going. Okay. So I think it's Goyf and Shaman. Seem like the play. If we do a little bit of math here, we can see we have 3, 4, 5, 6 off of this, 7, 8. So we're technically 2 turns off. I think we're a little bit too far away, unfortunately. I think if I got a little bit more aggressive with my discards, we could have went a little bit better, but I think it's just hindsight because I did peel like this death right, etc. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's got it. Yo. What? Okay. Okay. He just got the win given to us. Cool. Okay. I don't understand. He had another turn to kind of hang out. Okay, cool. Alright. Hand looks pretty good. However, we are playing against a Lurus list, so probably going to get some hand disruption happening to us here. Okay. So, guessing that this is... It could just be like a mid-range list. It could just be a free win, too. Okay. Alright, so looks like... hand looks pretty good. I think the best thing here, we're just going to go... I think we're going to go get a green... Or go get a... We can afford to get another watery grave. I think it's fine. Because we're going to want to brainstorm probably on turn 2. Oh my god. What's the biggest threat here? I mean, so... Bow is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess Bow is fine to take. We have plenty of time between like the Nether Goyf. The Sheoldred's Edict is also very strong. But this is just like some level of a blue-black list, and it's a little interesting. I don't really know. Doing that turn 1's a little bit peculiar, right? Shouldn't you like want to play the Nether Goyf first? I guess he didn't have any lands for it. Okay. So I think the best thing to do here is I want to brainstorm first. I'm going to get rid of 1 land and an Uro. And how I want to do this is... Actually, let me do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to do it like this. And then... I think I want to hedge Maze away. Oh, I meant to do that differently. I meant to do it with the Uro in there. That was my mistake. Yeah, that was definitely my mistake. And it's okay, because we're going to be able to draw more off of it, but yeah, that was not that great. A little unfortunate. That's okay, though. I just assume we're playing against some big control list. So, this will probably get countered, but we still have to do it anyways. We'll take that, right? So one thing to consider is that we already have both of our Surveil lands up. I didn't want to play 3. I think 2 is fine. You want to have enough stuff that comes into play untapped, but we also gain a lot of life, so we can kind of afford to do shocks. Okay. This looks like he is holding up Sheoldred's Edict. Okay. So we've already got 2 green. So we can just go get a blue-black right now. He's not playing any type of like Blood Moon list. I don't think he's playing the Merfolk that does that. So, okay, Fatal Push is pretty good. So we have enough to go Uro here. And I think I want to Uro here because I want him to get rid of his removal spells. The Sheoldred's Edict. I think it's probably best. It'd be weird if he counterspelled this. Because he can just make me sacrifice it and hold a counterspell for something different. So I think this is probably the best thing to do. Us not getting lands sucks a little bit. But he should Edict right now. Or soon, you know. We're drawing a lot though. Like we have our Uros, our Fatal Pushes, etc. This is pretty strong. That's why I think Uro is like such a great card against grind matchups. Because it just keeps coming back all the time. We're going to have to Fatal Push this. That's bad. Okay. So, man, we're hitting all of our Uros, huh? Let's get a Deathrite Shaman down. And I'm going to hold up... Well, firstly, let's not tap like idiots here. There we go. So I can hold up Fatal Push and Bowmaster. Seems like a good play. Him having Fatal Push sucks a little bit. But I will answer in kind. Okay, so he has some kind of counterspell right now. And then this is fine. I think this is just, I'm going to throw my bow out real quick. I'm sure he has like a brainstorm or something. If he counters it, then we get a clean Uro play. Okay. Okay, so... If we get a fetch land here, we do get to clean Uro right here, which is pretty strong. He went through a Fatal Push already, right? Yeah, so I think I'm going to go for a fetch here. Did not hit it. It's okay, though. That did afford us some answers, which is pretty good. I'm going to put it one like this. I would like to keep the Brainstorm on top. Okay, let's not go crazy here. Let's do... Let's Inquisition first. Okay, Treasure Cruise is fucking nuts. That's really good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drown this. And then I'm going to pass. And I'm going to try to slam Uro next turn. The Treasure Cruise is pretty amazing here. It's pretty bad for us, but we do have Uro trying to keep us alive. And to me, it's a little peculiar he's wanting to do that. We don't have much interaction with our graveyard. So we can kind of go a little bit wild with it. The only real thing I'm considering is like Tarmogoyfs, etc. Like Tarmogoyf and also like Deathrite Shaman. And I don't know if he's just like trying to slam like his Nethergoyf and hang out, or if he's trying to do something different. This Boseiju is, I would assume, just dead weight at this point. It's just something to play. Okay, should just be a Nethergoyf, yep. And a Bauble, okay. Okay. 5/6 Nethergoyf is pretty good. Okay. Well, I think the play here is we're going to go ahead and Uro here. Don't think I really care about anything else. I'm just going to take these. like to keep a creature in here for DRS if I need it. It's gonna be a close matchup here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and brainstorm now because I don't want to. It's actually pretty good for us. Kind of put it like that, maybe. Keep the DRS right here. I'm gonna play this Death Right. I'm gonna pass. It's a big reminder too that this Uro is here, so I am gonna fetch next turn, and then if I need to play my other Uro, which is most likely what's gonna happen because it's gonna die, we'll figure it out. But it just goes to show how ridiculous like Uro is, even in the face of this deck having, you know, considerably better 1-for-1 S cards, at least in this matchup. Yep. That's good. Sanctuary, putting Edict back on top. Yep. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Yep. So, consideration with this is we do have another Death Right to protect our Uro next turn, which is great. Is it going to be enough yet? I don't know. Okay, another Glyph's great. Well, it's kind of scary because... Let's go ahead and fetch first to get this out of the way. I've got a lot of swamps already. I'm just going to go get this. And I'm just going to go ahead and play this Uro. I'm going to play this Uro because I think it's good to be able to just get a free draw. I don't want to keep this, of course. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, I think we go here. And unfortunately I can't attack because it's a 5/6 and so it'll bounce off and die, which is really bad, but you know, only do so much. What is pretty good is that, so say like he pluses again, it's whatever. It is kind of scary that this Tamiyo will get close to ultimating very soon. It's kind of scary, but... We're going to have to start eating stuff out of his graveyard. I'm going to eat this Cruise. It's a pretty good match. I mean, this match is pretty crazy. These Nether Glyphs are very good. So it looks like he's going to Shielder's Edict here. Okay. I think that's fine, right? So see if he's got anything weird first. Maybe I should have attacked prior to. Okay, whatever. Whatever, right? So not too bad in that I'm going to kill one of his Glyphs here. Oh, dude, Oko's so good here. Okay, well. Okay, not that. Everything but that. Okay. Let's go here. We're going to play it. Slam this. We're going to go like this. I could have also made it a 3/3, but it should be okay. He can, however, pick this up, which is kind of scary. A little bit bad. Oh, wow, he did not. That's good for us, right? He can play the Lurrus here and then bobble, right? Yes, he can do that. It's pretty good. But the good thing for us is we get a lot of flexibility here. We can actually take that too, which is pretty sick. We can take his Lurrus, pretty badass. And then, so I'm gonna go ahead and fetch here. I'm gonna go with this. If he wants to draw a card, it's fine. Okay, that kind of sucks, right? So, am I wanting to take his Lurrus? I think the answer is yes. It's kind of weird he didn't negative this Tameo. Right? Am I missing something? I think I'm going to plus here. And I think I want to swing both here. Okay, that sucks ass. Yeah. Okay, so he's just gonna let that happen. Yeah, I mean, it really sucks that, you know, he gets... Like, I just keep peeling lands even though I've fetched and thinned so much. But, you know. Well, I don't know if we can beat that, but we're going to try. Okay. Mana Drain? Edict? Okay. So as much as, like, I'm not a fan of the edicts happening, is it really, like, that big of a deal? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, yeah, sacrificing Oko. Yeah, did forget about that. Forgot how crazy this card is. So, if he does go to kill this... Sure. Yeah, do what you gotta do, boss. If he does go to kill this, then we gotta bring it back. Which is pretty cool. You can't kill with one thing, right? Okay, push is good. Yeah. Forgot how good Revolt popping would be. Yeah. Well, I think he's about to squeeze out on us here, unfortunately. Because he's got all the counter spells he's going to need for the rest of the game, right? And then... Man, that's so unfortunate. Wow. So we've only got 6 lands left out of all of our cards. We've not hit one frog yet. That's probably just why we're going to lose the game, unfortunately. God damn. Wow. That is really bad. I mean, you know. Sometimes we're just not supposed to win, though, I think. I think, like, maybe MTGA has, like, some kind of split or something where you're not supposed to be able to win. I'm going to go ahead and concede because we just can't win. He just kind of drew too well and then had the ultimate with the Tameo and all of these. So, good game, though, opponent. Well done. You definitely drew pretty good, and it was a fun game. So, yeah. Alright, well, unfortunately, we had opponent draw really good on us in the end, but that's okay. I mean, we had a pretty good showing with the deck anyways, so you can't beat when people draw better, and we did draw way too many lands that game, so it's okay, though. Anyways, though, I have a lot of fun with the deck. I think it's really good. Give it a shot, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'm Big Chin Gaming. Like and subscribe. Catch y'all later.